Our lives are practically the same, even to the minutest detail. Our schedules in school are the same. We act the same, kind of. We both wear glasses. We have the same taste in music. So, we have set out with this documentary to prove that race makes no difference in the way people live their lives.
We went about doing this by interviewing different people at our school. Male, female, black and white, student and teacher.
We also went about this by examining our daily routines and schedules and comparing and contrasting them.
Good.
Let's see what conclusion we come to.
You're recording.
Okay. My daily routine. I usually set my alarm the day before. Wake up, maybe 6. Hit the snooze, go back to sleep, wake up 6:15. Then we get ready, take a shower, finish whatever homework I probably didn't finish the day before. Get all my lunch and stuff ready. Then wait for my dad to get ready. Then we get in the car, drive to the bus stop, get on the bus, go straight to school. And then once I get to school, I sign in, put all my stuff in first period class, Mr. Reagan. Then after Reagan's class, go to second period with Mr. Peoples, and yeah. Third is Miss Laird's biology. Fourth is Marston's history class. Then I have lunch, either in Miss Laird's room or in the lunchroom, or wherever else they let me have lunch. And I then go to fifth period, which is now. Usually I'm not filming a documentary, I'm grading papers or cleaning the room. And that's in Miss Laird's room. And then sixth is Mr. Lawler, Bible class. Seventh is in the art room. This is Ryan's car, by the way. Anyway, then I get out of art, walk back to the school, get all my stuff, get on the bus, go to the bus stop, get picked up by my grandparents, come back home. Then I'll eat. Then I'll watch TV for about 30 minutes. Then I'll do my homework, which means get on Facebook. And then probably finish my homework the next day when I wake up. There we go.
My schedule is thus. I wake up at 6 a.m., turn my alarm off, take a 10-minute shower, get dressed, go downstairs, make my lunch, eat breakfast, get in the car with Mammy. We leave by about 6:30. We hit the road, we get to school by about 7 o'clock. I get out, put my stuff down, and get in the computer lab and just mess around. I check in, I go to homeroom, I go to first period, I go to second period. First period is with Mr. Reagan, second period is with Mr. Peoples, third period is with Miss Laird, fourth is with Mr. Marston, then I eat lunch, then fifth is study hall, it's this period. Then sixth is with Mr. Lawler, and seventh is with Miss Funk and the log cabin. Yes, ECHS welcomes you. Then I get home. I eat, do my homework, talk on the phone a little bit, maybe some recreation, go to bed. That's it.
That is it. It's a video. And now you're posing.
Oh. I'm an idiot.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Flat top.
This is making
Maybe just a little.
What's up,
video
bud?
notes when
What's
they
your
don't
video
hush.
Ask her. Ask her.
Ask her.
What?
Okay. Do you think that race makes a difference?
No.
In the way people live their lives.
No.
Elaborate.
We're all mankind. We just
No, seriously.
We're all equal. We all have legs. We all have arms.
Does that mean we live our lives the same way, though?
Doesn't matter if we are black or white.
Not that if it matters. Do you think it makes a difference?
I think
cultural or otherwise.
Got our answer. Mac, we're gonna
Well,
ask
if you want it to, it could.
No, does it? Straight up.
Does it?
Yes, no.
No.
And then elaborate.
Wait, what
She
did I
said
say?
no.
What
Okay.
did I
And
say?
then
Wait,
we're all
wait,
human.
what did I
Women
say?
All
don't
right.
know nothing.
Do you? Oh gosh, we're gonna edit that out before we get yelled at by Becky and Ryan.
Oh, God. I'm so mad.
Okay. Do you think that race makes a difference when, like,
In the way people live their lives.
Exactly.
Like, do you think just because a black person's black and a white person's white, that there's a difference in the way they live their lives?
Well, yes.
Yes.
But
Why?
like,
Do you think it's a cultural difference?
for example, a white person might drive a truck and listen to country on his way to Home Depot, But a black person drives like some
They drive like
granny like low rider listening to
Cadillac, man.
Lil
The bass,
Wayne
though.
driving to get some chicken fries.
All right.
Thank you. I think that's good. Go.
Do you think race makes a difference in the way people live their lives? Like, do you think a black person would live his life differently than a white person just because of the color?
Yeah, because I think in both ways with black people, we think that like we should live a certain way to live up to.
Answer the daggum question, boy.
Interrupting.
We think that we should live a certain way because we have an image to live up to. I think a lot of people think that there's an image like that we have to be like hood or whatnot.
So do you think it's a cultural difference or just a race difference?
Well, I think it could be both because I think like with black people they have those kinds of
You're
expectations.
black?
And then
Okay.
So you think it's a cultural difference more though? I mean, because do you think of color, just the color can make so much difference?
only when it comes to like what people like are saying, like a lot of times you get jokes about slavery and stuff, which like I think it doesn't really make a difference on how we act, but I think it's a difference on like how we react to stuff. Like,
So you would agree it's a cultural difference?
yes.
Okay.
That's all we need.
Wait, Tony, do you think that
No, this
race
is for the
makes
a difference in the way people live their lives.
I don't think it's race, but I think it would be upbringing based on the culture.
Cultural difference. That's
Yeah.
good.
But I don't think the race itself necessarily has a difference.
That's a very.
Go.
All right. Do you think like a person's race makes a difference in the way they live their lives? Like, do you think a black person would live his life differently than a white person just because he's black? Or just because he's white?
Everybody, I feel like no matter what, like if twins came out, one was white and one was black, like, because that's happened before, I feel like they can have the exact same personality.
But you don't think it'd make a difference in people's daily routine or anything, or even a cultural difference?
No. I mean, maybe like, well, hair is different, I guess. 'Cause, I mean, different texture. It takes longer for black people to do their hair.
Of course.
I mean, a lot of black people, there's black people that dress exactly the same as white people. There's some white people that dress exactly the same. I mean, I wear Vans, white people wear Vans.
That's true.
Exactly. I wear DC.
Yeah, like Dolce & Gabbana, different things. We like Coach, white people like Coach.
That's true.
Just different
Exactly.
things.
All right.
It's not like. All right. Thank you for your services.
What are you gonna ask me?
Does a person's race make a difference in the way they live their lives? Like, would a black person live his life different than a white person just because he's black?
I think it does, because sometimes people call Latinos dirty, like school counselors. But there's ways people get treated differently because of their race. I mean, some people, this teacher, I'm not gonna mention names, but I like to play as this character Kirby. I got kicked out numerous times out of class because of my race, and me and my other friend, who is also Mexican, got kicked out of class. So I do believe that sometimes, depending on the person, it affects your lifestyle.
So you're Cuban, am I correct?
Yes.
So would you say it's a cultural difference?
No, I just think it's the person looking at that person.
Very insightful.
Beans.
We
Thank you.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
You are black, right? Okay.
Do you believe?
Sorry, sir.
Do you believe that a person's race makes a difference in the way they live their lives? Like, just because a person's black, he's going to live his life different than a white person, just because of the color.
I don't believe it. Hold on.
Straight face now?
I don't believe that. I think that our people have been, they've seen it so much that they just adapt to it, like fried chicken. All black people eat fried chicken. Black people don't hunt. Some white people they usually hunt. So that's my feeling. That's how my feeling do it.
Okay.
Got nothing else to say.
So you say it's a cultural difference?
Not really. There's just a mindset of people. Just their mindset of how they think about the world, how it should be probably.
So their color has an effect on their mindset?
Yes.
Very interesting. All right, thank you for your